But you know what? Here's the problem. Most of the people who start the business, they directly start with the product. And then they struggle. कौन सा product बेचें, कपड़ा बेचें, retail बेचें, this thing. And they have no process, they have no system. So not only they have no winning idea, they're into a functional business, but they don't even have the business process. They saw somebody, they just try to copy them. And then they say, oh, business is hard, business is risky. No, business is not risky. They think business is risky because they are drinking whiskey while running the business. Just a joke. Just joking. All right. But what is the third stage then? Okay, these are the two stages. What is the third stage? Third stage is monetize. Idea hai, product, you can have multiple product portfolio, but then the third stage is monetize. How do you monetize? But Dave, I've never done business. I don't know how to run a business. Can I still monetize my idea? Yes, you can. Would people pay me money? Yes, they will. Would they pay me more? Lot of money? Answer is absolutely yes. How would they pay a lot of money? The sweet and simple answer is one word. Become an authority. If you become an authority in your field, in your industry, in your domain, people will buy from you. You can charge more because you are an authority. Who's an authority? A thought leader. Well-known person in the industry. Now, how long does it take, Dave, to become an authority? Any guesses? Put it in chat box. How long does it take to become an authority in any field that you're starting? How long? One year, years, 5 years, 1 month. नहीं, 1 month में कोई authority नहीं बनता है. No clue. 3 years, depends. Let me tell you. To become an authority, it takes 3 to 6 months. To become an authority, to become an expert in your field, 3 to 6 months. What? Just 3 to 6 months. But Dave, I have never done a business in this field. Still, yes. Yes. See, gone are those days where Tata's took decades to build a brand and authority. Reliance took decades to build an authority and brand. Today, you can build an authority for whatever business you are in. Fast. Provided you follow the right process. If you don't follow the right process, then of course you will take years. Even decade will be less to build your brand, to build your authority, right? So how do I build the authority, Dave? Like, let's say I'm just starting my business today, or I already have a business. How do I build the authority where I can charge lakhs of rupees for my product or service? There are 3 steps. Before the products, you need to have 3-step process before you start the process, right? So to become an authority, to build a business, there's a 7-step process. This step that you're looking at is the 4th step. That most of people start and stop here. इससे पहले 3 step करना है ताकि your authority builds and you become really different. So number 1 is micro niche. You have to follow step by step by step by step. Okay, this is the process all my mentees have followed to build their authority and make money, become crorepati within 12 to 18 months. Step number 1 is micro niche. What is a micro niche? Right? What is a micro niche? You see, a lot of people trying to win the world, want to be the kings and the queens of the world, even when they're just starting. That's where they go wrong. Don't try to be king of the world or queen of the world. Try to be the queen or king of the gali mohalla. Understanding? Try to be the king of your state, your city. Try and dominate a small place. Don't try and win the ocean. Try to win the small pond. You understanding? Most of the people don't understand this. They try to say, no, I'm going to be the biggest, I'm going to do this. They try to compete with each other. Of course, they go wrong, man. Right? So there are only 3 niches to choose from in business. Health, wealth, and social. How many? 3. Health, wealth, and social. Everything that you see in the world, all the businesses, they fall under any of these 3 niches. Let's take an example of health. तो micro niche समझते हैं हम इसको. If you just understand this, you're better than 90% of the people in business. If you just understand this point, you will be better than 90%. Okay? What is this point? Right? Again, in few minutes we'll take a break. Okay? Don't think that kab break hoga. We'll take a break and we'll continue learning as well in few minutes. Let me finish the 7-step process. Most of the people, they get into the business and they compete with other people. Oh, you're a coach, me too. You're in manufacturing, me too. Oh, me too, me too, me too, me too. Like a parrot, me too, me too, me too, me too, me too. पोपट बन जाते हैं सब लोग. Oh, you're retail business, me too. You're manufacturing, me too. Very few people get into the business and say, me only. Who's gonna make more money? Me only people. Because specialist, zamana specialist ka hai abhi. Because of the knowledge and age, only specialists make more money. Just think about the doctors, right? Who makes more money? General physician or heart surgeon? Of course, the heart surgeon. But then why do we all start a business and try to compete with each other? Me too, me too, me too, me too. You get into a price war then. Because you're playing the game by their rules. Let's take an example, okay? Let's say somebody wants to start a business in health. Health ka example lete hain because everybody can relate to it. And again, I tell you, this process works for every business. Don't think it only works for coaches and fitness. Any physical, digital, distribution, it works on any business, but you need to think. You need to do thinking, right? So let's take an example of health. If I'm starting a business as a health expert, I can't say, oh, I am the best health expert in the world and I charge 1 lakh rupees. Or a best health expert in India, I charge 1 lakh rupees. People say, "Arey, shakal dekhiye kya? Shakal dekho apne aine mein. You're trying to be authority, right? Right? But what if I say something like this? Don't try to win the world or India. What if I say, I am the fitness expert specialized only in men above 30 marathon runners. Ooh. You see, I am not for everyone. I am only for someone who is a marathon runner, men above 30. Right? Write down this Guru Mantra. If you are for everyone, you are for no one. If you are for everyone, you are for no one. See, you may be a freelancer right now. You may be a coach right now. Maybe you might be a traditional business owner. And if I ask you this question, how are you different? If your answer is, we work hard for our customers, we care for our customers, we are this, we are that, I know you're broke. Because you can't even articulate and you tell me how you're different. Just that means you're like everybody else. And you're getting paid like everybody else. And you're struggling like everybody else. Who's mind blown right now? Who's mind blown? Same health example. I'm a fitness expert specialized only in post-pregnancy weight loss. Not for everyone, only post-pregnancy weight loss. That's how you can charge premium, because when I have an option to choose from so many fitness experts who are just like me too, me too, me too, me too, you stand out, me only. Specialized only in post-pregnancy weight loss, and I can charge a lot of money. And then, of course, this is not alone, this is not enough. You need to have 2 more steps, but this is how you start, right? And this works for everybody. Like I'll give you an example, okay? There was one person who came to me, Dave, we are into a digital marketing, and it's very difficult to start a business, and the customers are bad and negotiating and very competitive market and this thing and that thing. I said, shut up. I said, shut up. Nothing, nobody is bad. You're bad. You're not using your mind. You're trying to compete with everybody else. Nobody to be blamed, only you. How? Like I'm trying to work hard. I said, let me ask you, how are you different? Well, we work hard for our customers. We give them best service. We focus on results. We are available to them. I said, this is all, yap. Are you telling me that others are not? Are you telling me others are just for the money? They're not serving customers? Is that what you're telling me? He said, no, they must be also doing. I said, let me ask you, what is your industry background? Like, which industry do you come from? He said, I worked with the boutique beauty shops. Boutique shops. I said, great. Why are you trying to win the world? Why don't you say, I'm a digital marketing expert specialized only in the fashion boutique shops. कमी है क्या fashion boutique shops की? I said, नहीं. So why are you not focusing that? I never thought about this. तभी तो ignorance. We all are suffering our own ignorance. That's why most of the people fail in business, because they don't understand the process, right? But Dave, this does not work in my business. I'm not a coach. I'm not a digital marketer. I have a physical shop. Let's take an example of furniture. Why would you want to be a journalist and put, ये भी मिलता है मेरे furniture shop में. I get this. I put everything. Why would you want to compete with companies like IKEA? Why? Why do you want to compete? Why do you want to compete with, Pepperfry and Amazon? Why? They will beat you at your prices, man. Are you stupid? Why not you become a specialist in furniture? Maybe only one item, specialize only in that. Let's say only temples. You just make temples. All different shapes and colors and, materials. Temples. So anybody who wants temples, they should come to you. Who's mind blown? You understand why people fail? Then people complain, oh, business is hard, business is difficult. It is not difficult. It is not hard. You make it hard. They try to impose their beliefs on you because of their ignorance. It is a simple process. Now, I'm giving you so many examples, but you need to do thinking for yourself, for your business. Now, if you need my help, you have to go all the way in. I'll give you an option. If you want to mentor you, show you what is your micro niche and help you with your micro niche, then you have to go to the next level. Right? How many of you want to go to the next level? Raise your hand. How many of you want to go all in? Like, I don't have a surface level knowledge, Dave. I want to go all in. I want to have holistic knowledge. I want Dave to help me, to mentor me, to show me how do I build it. I'll give you an option at the end, okay? And I'm being honest, right? A lot of people say, oh, I'm not here to sell. I have nothing to offer. And then they sneakingly, I'm being very transparent. Yes, there will be an option. I will sell, right? Isn't that makes you trust me more? Right? Like, oh, he's being transparent. Yeah, of course, everybody sells. You know the format. And because I cannot transform your life in 3 hours. Understand this. I can give you the knowledge, the process, whatever I can in 3 hours. But it takes, effort. It's simple though. It's simple. If you need my customized help to make it simple and easy, then you need to have speed for the next level. But at the end of the workshop, okay? That's number 1. Number 2, pitch. Number 2, pitch. How do you stand out and charge more? It is not enough to just have just a micro niche. You need to be able to articulate the same message to the world on how you're different, how you're me only, how you're different through your videos, through your posts, through your banners, through your speaking, through meeting, through networking. You have to stand out, right? If you want to be outstanding, you need to stand out. Only outstanding people make a lot of money. But you have to out. How do you stand out? You don't think like an authority. Don't just think like an authority. Of course, you have to think like an authority, look like an authority, and talk like an authority who can command and demand a lot of money. Let me give an example, right? Today, let's say if you meet somebody and somebody asks you, so what do you do? And if the answer is, oh, I'm a coach, I'm a mentor, I'm an entrepreneur, guess what? You failed. You could not talk like an authority. You know what? Somebody asked me a few years ago when I started my journey. So, Dave, what do you do? Here's what my pitch was. I say, I rescue people from the 9-to-5 jobs that they hate to find their passion and build business around it so that they can live 6 Sundays a week life. Every day is Sunday. Okay, I repeat one more time. Okay, pay attention. So what do you do, Dave? I rescue people from the 9-to-5 jobs that they hate to find their passion and build business around it so that they can live 6 Sundays a week life. That means every day is Sunday. And I am on a mission to transform 10 million lives. What says, oh, I'm just a coach. I'm just a trainer. Does that make sense? Who's like, wow, I never thought about that. Who's got a wow moment right now? Someone is like, wow. Like, provided I'm talking to the right audience, okay? Now, this pitch does not always mean talking. It's not like an elevator pitch. This message has to go everywhere. No banner ho, yeah, books ho, yeah, video ho, yeah, networking ho. Everywhere this should be the language so that you attract people. Now, this was my initial pitch when I started my journey. Now, I don't just cater to 9 to 5. Now, I don't even need to use the pitch. Now, I have the people, mentees who are students as well. I have entrepreneurs as well. I have all the people. But at the beginning, I need to stand out. Like, I don't want to compete with, people like Vivek Bindra and who is that, Shiv Khera. Why? Why would I want to compete with them? I created my own niche called passionpreneurs. Only help the people who are in jobs to find their passion and build business on it. That's how I become me only. Nobody was teaching people, right? Everybody was teaching, and they were like trainers and coaches and consultants. Very few mentors. I said, I'm going to be a mentor, me only. Not only I give them knowledge, but I help people execute things as well. I'm going to mentor, handhold people, because people don't just want information. They want results. So I'm going to focus on results. See, I did thinking for my business. You need to do thinking for your business. I'm giving you the process. I'm giving you the principles, because business run on principles. It's not just hacks, right? This is how you build your business around passion. This is how you stand out, right? Now you can charge lakhs of rupees because you are me only. They can't compare. Oh, I can get business and money from other people. Oh, I can learn. I can become passionate for somebody else. Okay, no problem. You can go. There's nobody who can mentor you to find your passion and convert that into business. Yes, there are student coaches, right? There are traditional entrepreneurs, teaching traditional entrepreneurship. There is nobody. And you must be thinking, but Dave, how does this pitch work for my domain? Let me give you an example of non-coaches, right? Let's give an example of furniture shop. How would this furniture shop owner stand out through his unique, not only micro niche, but also the pitch? Let's say luxury furniture only. Okay, let's take an example of luxury furniture. So somebody met this person or saw his ad or post or something, and they say, what do you do? Instead of saying, oh, I'm a luxury furniture owner, or I sell luxury furniture. Instead of that, he says, pay attention, okay? It's very powerful. Very few people know about these things. I help families to create their dream house where every day feels like a resort with full of joy and happiness through my luxury furnitures. What? Can you repeat it one more time? Versus, I sell furnitures or luxury furnitures, right? I help families to create their dream house, which feels like a resort where every day there is a joy and happiness through my luxury furnitures, because people deserve it. And I'm on a mission to create 1 lakh dream houses. Who's mind blown right now? Let me look at you. Now tell me, can other furniture owners compete with this guy? They can't, because he does not compete. He's me only. He has a unique positioning, micro niche, and he has a pitch. Shabdon ka jadugar. This is what most of the people do not understand, and they struggle in their business unnecessarily. They pay a big cost of ignorance. They don't look at the coaches, look at the mentors. They don't look at the process. They just karenge yaar, trial error se karte rahenge. Pura, Dada, Baba Adam ke zamane se kaam chal raha hai, aisa hi chalta rahega. Then they'll become dinosaur. They'll be out of business because of IKEA came over. They don't advance. They don't grow. That's why they struggle. And the third thing that they need to do is this: content. Content is king. In fact, content is kingdom, not just the king. Content is not just king, it's a kingdom. And let me ask you, which is the best form of content which positions you as an expert, as an authority quickly? Put it in chat box. Which is the best form of content which positions you as an authority instantly or quickly? Videos. What else? Videos, KGF story. Videos, games, digital, ads, logos, course presentation, reaction content, blogs, social media. Let me tell you, most of you are wrong. The best form of content which positions you as an authority instantly is this. A book. What? Book? That is a form of content, no? Isn't it? The best form of content. Moment you give somebody a book, like these people never thought they can write a book. All my mentees, there's so many other mentees who wrote a book. Moment you give your book, oh my God, you are an authority. You're an expert. Isn't it? Your positioning goes up like this, because most of the competitors, they're not writing book. They're not an authority. They don't even know their micro niche. They don't know their pitch. And the pitch has to go everywhere. Same way the book also should have some of the parts of your pitch, that how you're different. Right? Who's wrong right now? My God, I never thought book can make such a big difference. It reduces your authority positioning for so many years to just months. Instead of visiting card, give the book. Give the book. How many of you want to write a book? Put it in chat box, me. If you want to write a book, put it in chat box, me. Good, Kiran, Jilani, Vineet, Sapna, Shivani, Shakti, Priyesh, Ananya, Shweta, Pawan, Sneha, Ramesh, Mihanli, Revati, Manu, Gopi Raja. Great, great. Some of you are thinking, but Dave, I don't think I can write a book. Why would somebody read my book? I'm not an expert. I don't know what topic to choose. I have no idea. I'm not good in English, and there's all that thing. How many have this doubt? Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Like, why would somebody read my book? Who am I, man? I'm nobody. Right? Okay, let me give an example. You don't write a book after you become successful. Because you write a book, you become successful. What? Let me repeat one more time. You don't write a book after you become successful. Because you write a book, you become successful. Let me give you an example. How many of you know Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad? Gadhvi, Salaj, Pradeep, Srinivas, Shobit. Yeah. Who was Robert Kiyosaki before his book? Nobody. Somewhere in the US, some doing some odd business. Now he's world known, world famous because of a book. Right? Okay, chalo usko nahi jante. How many of you know Napoleon Hill? Think and Grow Rich. Naveen, Devashish, Roshan, Shobit. Yeah, many of you. Who was Napoleon Hill? And nobody knew him. Somebody sitting in the US. But because he wrote a book, he became successful. Chalo, you don't know these two people. How many of you know the author of the book? 80% mindset, 20% skills. Dave Gadhvi. How many of you know Dave Gadhvi? 80% mindset, 20% skills. Yes. Who was Dave Gadhvi? And nobody. Because he wrote a book, he became somebody. You see, when I started writing a book, I was still in a job. I was still trading time for money. I was not a millionaire. I was lost. I was trading time for money. No time freedom. Nothing. My book was launched in February 2018. And I quit my job in April 2018. Within 2 months, I quit my job. Wow. Who's mind blown? Writing a book is not a talent. It is a skill which can be developed through a process. It is all the process, right? It's like driving a car. Looks very hard at the beginning, but it's a process, not a skill. It's not a talent. It's a skill which can be developed by process. Same way, running a business is not a talent. It is a skill. It's based on the process. Anybody follows the process can build it. Writing a book is also a process. I learned the process, so can you. My mentees also could not believe that they can write a book. But they are the best-selling authors now. Authority goes up instantly. Right? But some of you are like, but I'm not a coach. Why would I want to write a book? I'm not an influencer. Like, you know what? You don't have to write a book. But if you write a book, your authority positioning will timing will reduce and you'll become authority fast. Like for example, there's one guy who wrote a book called on boats. Like, honey, let's buy a boat. Anything and everything about boat buying. Right? Who wrote the book? Person who's selling the boat. Why they wrote a book? Because when they educate the buyer about how to choose a boat, who would they go to? Out of thousands of options that they have, they'll come to you. It is the knowledge zenith age, my friend. Remember, don't forget, no matter what you're selling, you still have to leverage the knowledge zenith age to stand out, right? This is the power, right? Now, I can teach you how to choose a topic, how to write a book, how to market the book, how to make money from the book, how to get it published, everything. Who would like to learn? Put it in chat box me. If you want to learn, put it in chat box me. If you want to learn my secret, it took me so long. I spent 2 lakh rupees. I'm going to show you. Guys, please don't play with the screen share. I will teach you. But all the people, I'll give you this option at the end. For people who stay all the way till the end, I'll teach you this. Yeah? I'll teach you. And here's the thing. I spent 2 lakh rupees to learn this. Satyam, you're going to be out if you do that one more time. Please don't control the screen. Don't do anything. Don't play with the screen share, please. It's going to just distracting everybody. All right. And here's the thing. I'm going to give it for free. Free. Who is excited to learn my secret of book share, book writing, from ideation to all the way publishing, marketing, selling, everything, how to choose an idea? It took me so many years. I'm going to give it to you for free. But here's the thing. When I give things for free, people don't value it. Arey, aasan hai, simple hai, itna value nahi hoga. So here's the thing. Only catch is you have to go all in. Once you go all in, at the end, I'll tell you how to go all in. At the end, I'm going to give you as a bonus, free, 2 lakh rupees. You do not have to pay even 1 rupee. Yes. Great. All right. But let's continue for now, right? So that's the first 3 stages. If you follow these 3 stages, you will build an authority in 3 to 6 months. Then you build the product. People start building the product and they forget the first steps. You first understand how you're different, your pitch, your content, build your followers. Then you continue to build your multiple product portfolio, and uske baad, then you have, of course, the type of content and the platforms that you can distribute the content on. And uske baad, then you have 3 steps: systems, community, and strategy. The last 3 stages are for you to not be a self-employed entrepreneur. Work on the business, meaning you create a system, email marketing system, funnel system, content creation, all this. Right? And then you build your community, WhatsApp, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, all these. And then finally create your strategies, product strategies, marketing strategies, sales strategies. If you know these 7-step process, nothing on this earth can stop you from becoming a very successful passionpreneur. Right? So now you understood the process of choosing the winning idea, finding the passion. These are the 7-step process of building your business, becoming an authority. Micro niche, pitch, content, product, system. Now you see, many of you may be overwhelmed. How many of you realize there's a lot of things to be done here? Raise your hand. How many realize that, man, itna kuch karna hai to start a business or run a business, a grow business, a lot of things. And some of you already overwhelmed. Itna karna padega. But here's the good news. The good news is you do not need to learn and master and implement everything one shot. You don't need to learn everything one shot. Learn, implement, learn, implement, learn, implement. It's a process. And how long does it take this process, Dave, to implement? 4 months. Not 4 years, not 10 years, not 4 days, not 4 weeks. It takes 4 months. Right? Pranay is mind blown. Who else is mind blown? Just 4 months. All it takes to learn and implement Just 4 months. And you start getting results. You see, recently I finished one of the batch, Passionpreneur batch 7. People who started learning this process and took my help in execution and my mentor's help in execution. Most of them started from zero. No idea what to do in life. Some people had some idea, but most of them had no idea. Within 4 months, 65 plus people made money from their passion. 65 people. What? Seriously? Yeah. I made a video as well recently on Instagram, if you see. We finished the